And we're back.
Nope.
What do you
is
mean
good,
we're not back?
everyone? We are back with more Raw, and I'm sorry, I made a mistake. We are now finally 2 weeks away from main event. I could have sworn. I must have miscounted the days and the weeks.
It is okay. It is incredibly intoxicating to not only have unlimited food but unlimited drugs because we are the 1% of the 1%. I get
Wait,
it.
you got drugs? I got alcohol. The fuck? Oh, share some.
Yeah, let's go. We'll share the love as these puppets dance for our amusement.
Listen,
All right.
this
The
is the
one who
third
gets a
time
free
we've seen
t-shirt.
this match. Third time. I don't care.
I don't think anyone does, but to the audience at home, welcome to a shit show.
That's right. I am the Ron with Newt's Gaiman here for the local madman. And
we killed him. He's gone.
And what a mile draw we're looking at right here. No, I'm kidding, of course. Very exciting action coming up tonight, although we are opening with what has easily become the most boring match of this program.
Yeah, these two are still, or these four, are still going at it. There is no reason why. I asked backstage, Spike has said himself, he doesn't hate you guys, so what the fuck is happening?
One has to assume that this match continuously happens because one of these teams is determined to pull off their tag team finish. So they kept saying, let's keep wrestling until the algorithm says we can pull off our tag team finish. It's the only thing I can think of.
But that will never happen, because they never can.
Made sense in the first match where both of them were practically undefeated tag teams. Friggin' Sharp Objects, they won a triple threat tag team. Scott and Morgan, they won at Backlash. They won some other match. But this is like...
This is
the third time they've fought each other. This is worse than the women's tag division.
You know what this feels like to me? This feels like to me the preppy kids who can't get enough of beating up on the goth in high school.
We could have gotten the Sullivans.
We could have seen the match we've been all been waiting for. Dan Sullivan versus Samantha Irvin.
Instead, we got Geeks and Invictus, and they get Undertaker entrances.
Yeah, they're slow as hell.
You can even hear the crowd booing. One has to wonder what Sharp Object has on GM Cody Rhodes that they continue to wrestle here.
Marvin Blade and Spike entering the ring. There was some semblance of storyline and continuity, but it went out the window when we have to see the same match over and over again. It was good the first time when the first thing they did was knock out Derek Moore. The second time, come on.
Yeah.
And now the third, and you're starting off the show with this. You're just fucking with us.
Alexander Scott starting with Marvin Blade.
I'm not going to control the camera. No. There's no way I can make this match look any better.
Scott and Morgan. No, you're right. No amount of camera work can make this match better. Scott and Morgan, of course, voted most Caucasian tag team, 5th year in a row.
Well, I mean, they do look like they come from the 1%.
They look like they come from the 99% of the 1%.
Yeah, the 99% of the 1%. They got those fancy little jackets they come in. Act like they're all high and mighty, putting German words on their trunk.
That's right. They've just come from their country club. Later on, they're going to be going to Connecticut where the polo ponies roam.
Country club. That's the word that I was thinking. They're like country
That's
club
right.
boys.
They came back from the country club after a rousing game of golf.
Meanwhile, Spike and Blade, they just want food.
they do just want food. Enough that they'll keep wrestling Wade Morgan and Alexander Scott. Almost understandable.
Did he just slap him and hurt his wrist? Wow.
Again, Alexander Scott is so very white.
You know, it's times like these that I really wish the custom signs would work in Universe mode.
Same. It is my greatest pain that we will never see beer.
We'll never see generic custom-made signs like friggin' horses or the do the tag team finish sign.
That's right.
Do tag team finish.
We won't even get to see the greatest custom sign. $5 is $5.
We won't even get to see any like developing signs like the whitest boys you know.
That's right. That is Scott and Morgan now, the whitest boys you know.
Or I eat my food with a spike and blade.
That's it. We have these great ideas, but we can't implement them.
Right, 2K, you're too busy banning people for making fun community creations.
You saw that too.
Oh, but you'll keep the people who make barely naked women.
That sounds very much like 2K. Same kind of quality product that you get from the NBA 2K series.
This is much better camera angle than what I do. Why is Derek Moore out of broken? Why does he look low poly?
Oh, because Derek Moore didn't pay his polygon tax.
You know what? We've seen this match too many times. Screw your overlays. Screw your overlays. We're watching this match clean, and we're going to pretend we understand what any of this is.
Why is the crowd training for tag team wrestling? We will pretend that we understand what their finishes are, any of these things. Watch though, this is a match where they like pull off a tag team finish. Just to spite us.
I hate everything.
I do too. Don't worry, Madman. I too am suffering on the inside.
I haven't seen a tag team finish in 4 years. Ugh.
And I believe that's Wade Scott now in the ring.
No. Yes? No. It's Wade Morgan.
Was that not what I said?
You said Wade Scott.
Oh, I meant to say Wade Morgan because I was thinking Alexander Scott.
No, it's like Morgan and Scott.
Look, their names blend because
look at them. And even then, you're wrong. It's Alexander Scott, and you know what?
Even though you're wrong.
You know what? It doesn't matter.
It really doesn't.
It doesn't matter if we remove the HUD, because if we remove the HUD, we won't know who's in the ring.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem. Like, the reason I can be layers of wrong on that is because who gives a fuck about Alexander Scott or Wade Morgan? But wait a minute, that was a signature on the outside.
And it's a count of 9. Break. Okay.
That's the finish.
Okay. Remember when I said we should have just let this play out without the HUD? I was right.
You were
It
right.
didn't matter.
I should have just ignored your incorrect assumption of the names. We'll be right back. And we're back. Singles action. And I hear that our champion demanded a non-title match against Drew Bowman after his vicious assault to him last week.
Put him up.
Yeah, put him up.
Raise him up to the head of the Babel. Your tribal beef.
I like how we're okay with this match, but not okay with friggin' the tag team match being played.
Well, because it's Drew Bowman. What do you mean?
I say it's because there's a story there.
There's no story. He's Drew Bowman.
Listen, Drew Bowman is #1 contender. Cody Rhodes, despite Drew Bowman's plea, after beating the champ numerous times for just a championship match immediately, Cody's like, no, he has plans.
Well, yeah, let General Cody Rhodes do what he has to do.
General Cody Rhodes.
You go
Cody
to
Rhodes,
fucking
general
make fun of me over
manager,
there?
Cody Rhodes, general manager and military officer.
Yeah, I served with him.
Listen, I know
I
that
served with him back in the war between the homeless.
there were so many wars. The war.
I heard the Battle of 72nd Street was hellacious.
It was. We lost a good man, El Cano.
Friggin'
El
world.
Undertaker has PTSD.
Yeah, that's why I played D&D.
El Cano. R.I.P. El Cano.
Oh, my cheek. Ow.
I mean, it makes sense why we're not seeing El Brothers of Destructo.
El Brothers are Destructo.
El Hermanos de Destructo.
El Hermanos de Destructo. Poor
Look, we
El
lost a
Cano.
lot of people back then. We also lost El de Polibero. He was a good
Paulito
man.
Bero.
We lost Eddie Barbero. Look, me and Cody Rhodes, we were the only ones, and his father, Dusty. I miss that man.
El Hermanos de Destructo.
El Hermanos de Destructo. Featuring
We got
El
more lore to
Undertaker
the
and
El
El
Undertaker. El Cano.
Now,
It sounds like a Mortal Kombat character.
El
El
Undertaker
Cano.
cries himself to sleep at night, every night.
He misses El Cano and El Polibero.
Man, do you remember El Cano's volcano gimmick? When he just raised
when he
his
said
arms
Krakatoa?
up and then he was just Krakatoa and, the pyro went off. That was awesome.
Well, he worked with El Spongebob.
Oh, no. Anyway,
Raw
enough
Akira
reminiscing
Yamashita.
about the... Yamashito?
That's right. Female article, yet still changing the last name to O to make it masculine. La Akira Yamashito.
Listen. Mocha.
That's right.
Is
We've got a match going on. Rope Breako.
Edward Hogan taking on Drew Bowman.
No.
No, that's just Drew Bowman to you.
That's right. You respect the head of the Babel. You respect the tribal beef.
Dang it.
Listen, Drew Bowman was also in that war, but we didn't call him Bowmano.
No.
His name was just Bo. Well, he wouldn't tell us anything else. He told us he wanted to be a professional wrestler one day.
And here he is,
Look at him
possibly
now.
the greatest professional wrestler.
The megastar, practically.
As he gets thrown out of the ring by Edward Hogan.
One might call him the Ultra Star, in fact.
The most must-see superstar in sports entertainment, Drew Bowman, taking on Edward Hogan. The cunning,
Hogan,
the dodge. Oh, never mind. Oh,
Well, the Big
Hogan.
Diaper Boy, perhaps because of how many times these two men have faced each other, seems to have some answers for Drew.
Well, when you're outside the ring, that's where Hogan thrives. Where he'll abuse the setting, the environment to his advantage, and his wherewithal to dodge attacks when he's able to. Gets him the upper hand on the outside drop toe hold. That's finish.
That is, drop hold into the STF.
Johnny dropped toe.
Raise him up for drop toe hold. Your boy
That's right,
John.
and very fitting that Drew Bowman would pay homage to one of the greats of our profession, the great Johnny Drop Toe Hold. Drew Bowman, really a class act. Even when he jumped Edward Hogan from behind, still nothing but a class act.
Oh, a dodge out of the moonsault. Hogan. Oh, into a snap dragon suplex.
Indeed, that was.
I'm always tempted to just call it the full Nelson suplex for some reason.
I almost did as well.
I'm like, a dragon suplex? Is that what it's called? The booper knee punch! What?
The booper knee.
The booper knee?
That's a finish.
And that's the
That's it.
finish!
Go to hell.
Drew Bowman said, who even needs the beer or the Bach Rodham?
When you can just hit the B.
That's right.
Bowman. I don't have the stats up. But that's another loss for Edward Hogan. Cody must be reevaluating his decisions on letting him fight in these non-title matches.
I certainly hope so.
We'll figure that out at main event.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
We'll be right back.
Go.
And we're back. Triple threat action, and for the first time, women.
Boom!
We're getting women, guys.
Hey, where's my boy at? You know who I'm talking about.
Dan Sullivan.
We haven't seen him since the attack of 2K88. I miss my boy.
Making her way to the ring from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. Lady Larry.
Lariette, a.k.a. Lady Larry, of course, representing the proud Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico.
Wait, where's Colt Everette? That's a mask he needs to take.
Oh, that's right.
Dan Sullivan and Colt Everette face friggin' Lariette. I'm coming for that mask.
Finally got the first one in my collection.
Dan Sullivan comes in to Colt's corner. Here! Punch her! Crow's fist!
Michael?
I don't do it!
Do the tag team finish!
Tag me in, I'll do it myself.
Colt Everette
Lariette
and Dan
just
Sullivan.
hamming it up to the crowd.
Dan
not
Sullivan
knowing that-
hasn't even re-debuted yet. We're hyping up Dan Sullivan now.
That's right.
We want Sullivan.
We've put over the homeless crisis. We've put over Drew Bowman, and to a lesser extent, the rest of the Bowline. And now we're putting over Dan Sullivan.
Yeah, that's because Dan Sullivan's a good-ass wrestler. I love him. He's my favorite. Not because he attacks women, but
It totally
because he
isn't.
attacks women.
It totally isn't because he has a...
From Sydney, Australia. Wildcat.
I'm sorry. I was just too mesmerized by her dress. But we got a debuting woman here in the form of Zoe Masterson. Austria's own Zoe Masterson.
And I must agree with you, Madman. That dress is mesmerizing. I, too, was very mesmerized by it.
Honestly, I just thought there was a spotlight on her that was giving her that pink fluffy ring.
No, in this case, it's something even more special. And if I recall, this is we are seeing the Heartbreaker champion in action tonight.
Finally, on Raw.
Finally on Raw.
No, we're not seeing the Heartbreaker champion. Because the Heartbreaker champion lost at Backlash.
Oh, that's right.
The Heartbreaker championship is never going to appear on Raw. But you know what will appear on Raw? The A championship, baby.
That's
Dan
right.
Sullivan. Oh, wait, no, you won't.
Because I can see where your confusion is. Because Laya did have the Heartbreaker champion.
I forgot that she lost it.
From Los Angeles, California.
I don't blame you. I don't remember how that match went either. But I do know that she lost it.
That is a shame. Still, we're seeing the former Heartbreaker champion, a.k.a. the men's champion. And yes, I counted. There are 5 women's in that before the men's.
Laya coming in with the Raw Red attire. Not her usual all black.
we do appreciate her showing loyalty for the brand, even though there's only the one brand.
SmackDown isn't canon yet.
No, not yet. SmackDown may not be canon, might have been shot out of a cannon, but it's not yet canon.
AEW on the moon, TNA on the sun, WCW is back from the dead, which is probably the reason why the homeless crisis is here. SmackDown is shot out of a cannon. WCPW is nothing. And that's the canon.
That is indeed the canon. And of course, the war against the crisis, where the homeless crisis, the war that also helped start the homeless crisis. It's a whole Ouroboros thing. And anyway, once again, rest in peace, El Kano. I think that's maybe one of the reasons why we haven't seen El Undertaker. He's still mourning, having just learned that his brother's death was a thing that happened.
Sad, really.
It is.
Like first,
you know,
you hear a lot of bad news this season. Like Seth Rollins is dead, and then you hear, oh, El Kano died in the Great H
Man, don't
War.
bring up El Kano. He was my friend.
and not only that, I think really the biggest tragedy isn't just learning that your brother has died, but learning that you've known that your brother has been dead for years.
Sledgehammer!
He's not around anymore.
Anyway, we got Zoe Masterson from Australia, Lariette from France, or Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, and
That's
Laya from I Wasn't Paying Attention.
Neither was I, but Laya bringing the sledgehammer, not to great effect.
Kip up into a leg drop, and Derek Moore is still here.
Derek Moore is really trying to make some money.
Indeed.
Saying, I too would like to eat.
Masterson with the springboard drop kick. Derek Moore crossed my path.
And unfortunately, she didn't get all of that flying leg kick.
Flying leg kick. Oh my goodness. Got the sledge right between the legs.
The greatest call of all time. Going for the ride. Off the ropes with a flying leg kick.
Oh my goodness, what a move. The Emerald Flosion. Who said that? Who said let's go? Where are you? Lie to
We
the
will
outside
find you
again.
when we care.
Double knees. Laya bringing out a steel chair this time. You
Oh my goodness!
bicycle kick. Quickly
Disrespect to throw the chair.
to the Samantha Irving cam.
Samantha Irwin Camp.
She really does have the best seat in the house.
Honestly, this is a pretty good angle
It is.
at certain points. Oh my goodness. DDT! Vintage Lariette. Lariat.
Vintage.
Or that's her finish? I don't know. Laya kind of no-sold it.
She did. She took that finish and said, Psh, I'm not even
not
going to
gonna work
bother
for me."
kicking out of it.
That's not going to work for me, sister. I want it at
That's right.
WrestleMania. Steel chair. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, look at Lariette.
Oh my goodness. Oh, but what if... What about
Lariette
over
saying if
here?
anyone's going to beat the former Heartbreaker champion, it's going to be me. Not some debuting scrub jabroni
From Australia.
from Australia who has a really nice entrance dress, to be fair.
A really nice entrance dress and a kendo stick.
And, well, one of those things is no longer true.
You know, potato.
Indeed. Potato,
Mas-
don't correct me.
Masterson taking on the butterfly, but now Laya. Place everyone on the steel chair. Come on. Nah,
Snake Eyes in the corner.
that's a finish.
That could be the finish.
1, 2.
Masterson with a kick out at 1 and 9. D9. Throw the chair. Throw the chair. Throw the
Throw the chair.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
There it is.
Lariette said, "Throw these hands."
Oh my.
Don't know what move that was, but
Emerald Flosion into a punch. Keep up with the lore. We agreed that that was an Emerald Flosion now.
That's right. That's right. Emerald Flosion into a flurry of punches. And again,
And another flurry of punches, and she's stunned.
Laya just really
Masterson.
laying in the heavy leather.
Laya proven why she was the Heartbreaker champion. Oh my goodness, what's she thinking? Masterson with the double knee stomp.
The double knee into the gut.
Oh my. On the Michinoku, vintage.
The Goku driver nearly on the pair. Oh, but Laya there to break it up.
Oh, springboard crossbody into a pin. That's a finish.
Big 2 count.
Too sweet.
The Bowline is too sweet.
The Derek Moore cam. One-winged angel. Electric chair. Into a move.
Into a move.
Listen, I don't know how to describe that move. It just exists.
It could have been. It was almost the one-winged angel. It's the what's the name of that movie? It's the Advent Children version of the one-winged angel, where they did like the butt rock, the electric guitar.
Why are you pinning someone completely different?
Pin on Zoe Masterson.
Kicks out at 2.
Kicks out at 2.
Here comes Laya back in the ring. Working Lariette. Not working Lariette. Oh, and here it comes. Reverse spinning DDT. But
Zoe Masterson was waiting. She was just waiting to break that up.
What? Into the corner. Slap. Oh my. And a double knee stomp again. Oh, wing clipper! And that's the finish. That won her the championship. And it'll win her the triple threat. Laya with the victory. Derek Moore, why are you standing?
Laya taking advantage of Zoe Masterson taking out Lariette.
Well, of course, one of those... She's laughing at the camera? Don't laugh at my camera. Listen. One of those people had to come out with the win.
And it was Laya.
Indeed, who better than the former Heartbreaker champion?
Yeah, the women's men's championship.
You missed one. It's women's men's championship.
And we have to cut for time. We'll be right back. And we're back. It's just the two of
Ladies
us.
and gentlemen,
As the homeless crisis have chased out Newt's
Let me
game.
hydrate you with some
I mean,
of my
the actual homeless crisis.
gold-plated water.
Yes, they heard that.
He pulled out his ham
Water,
sandwich,
baby.
and they just swarmed the announce table.
That's exactly it. That is one of the dangers of eating at our table. Even
Better
drinking
than
water
slime,
can
hydrate
sometimes
your
be
fat ass.
challenging. Which, speaking of which, Caleb Collins again just... Here, you need some water to flush out some of that fat. Just whipped it at that kid's head. I don't know why Caleb Collins is choosing to target children.
Me. Neither is Miguel De
I will
Leon
never be able to
or my
understand the
opponent here
methodology of
tonight.
Caleb Collins talking into the mic.
I guess he
Sometimes
got
it's
mad. Indeed, I guess he got mad at hearing that he was both a Wish LA Knight and a Timu Kurt Angle.
LA Knight, Kurt Angle, that's just The Rock.
It rather is, isn't it?
Indeed. But you know, he's not fighting Miguel De Leon tonight. Nor Lance Vega. He is fighting a man, a myth,
His opponent,
a man who won the triple threat last week.
weighing in at 2
The Trudge.
pounds.
His current record is 2 wins and 2 losses. May not be the best of the bread. Why does it not sound right?
The best of the bread?
No, not the best of the bread. Let's see. He may not have just been in the episode 2? Yeah, episode 2. It's like, wait, hasn't he been in all episodes? No, that's a Minimank.
That is indeed the Minimank.
Minimank is absolutely awesome, but the Trudge is a dominating force, standing 7 feet tall plus afro height. That's like 8 feet.
A giant afro that blots out the sun.
Indeed. I base my D&D character off of him.
I love it.
The 10-foot cloud giant.
I should make a D&D character based off Drew Bowman.
Oh my goodness! What a start to the match.
Just a flying
dueling running attacks, but the Trudge coming out on top. Caleb Collins not having any of it. And Trudge is a bit big, but is he too big for Caleb Collins? Hey, no headlocks.
Yeah, please. We don't want good psychology. I think the Trudge, rather, winning that exchange said, you're not going to make fun of me like I'm some kind of jabroni. I'm the Trudge. Don't you know who I am?
The Trudge has won at WrestleMania against the Minimank of all people.
Although I have heard that Caleb Collins said, hey, you tall dipshit, you're just an overgrown Minimank.
Listen, whatever TMZ
treadmill.
posts, we do not confirm nor deny that happened. Caleb Collins. This is a very fast-paced match between, honestly, some of the two biggest men's in this business. Caleb Collins, I mean, so far he's got a pretty good win-loss record. I can't believe
the Trudge.
And the Trudge is all those signs out there, and none of them are freaking custom. I'll always be mad at that.
The custom signs are so good. Like,
custom
for real.
signs are so good, but unfortunately, go to hell.
Yeah, go to hell, apparently.
Back suplex pin, only a 1 count from the Trudge. And it looks like Caleb Collins really bringing it in. Trudge needs to reverse. Get the tie back in his corner, but oh my goodness. What in the world was that? He just wormed himself back up.
The Trudge said, I'm the jabroni? No, you fucking regnet counterfeit. Gable Stevenson.
Oh my goodness.
You're the jabroni.
Ooh. Back to the outside, as if we ever started to the outside. Reverse chokeslam. Shades of El Kano.
Rest in peace, El Kano.
R.I.P.
Hardly knew ye.
Trudge was a big El Kano mark as a kid.
We heard that one of the many gimmicks that he has attempted to take over the years was fake El Kano, but El Undertaker said, please, this tragedy of knowing that my brother has been dead for years is still fresh to me.
Nah, that was back when, that was back in '65 when the fake Kano gimmick happened. One of the greatest of all storylines. All to promote El Kano's new movie. What was it? It was like in some kind of Spanish, and I'm just focused on this really good match right here. Like, Emerald Flosion, baby!
Emerald Flosion. I believe the name of the movie you're thinking of is Get El Smoked. The El Kano story.
Oh, I'm just flabbergasted. Oh, what? Back? Inverted! Angle slam!
Inverted. Oh my goodness. Could this be the end for the Trudge?
No!
No!
Screw your resiliency. Screw your finish. I'm kicking out of it.
Too big, too strong, too Trudge.
No. I think the movie I was thinking of was, shoot. I still can't think of it. Springboard, crossbody off the top rope, and the Trudge still kicks out.
The Trudge is a real big boy.
You know what? Go to heck. I don't care anymore to remember a Spanish name. Oh, Trudge was a sleeper? That was unexpected. Caleb
Trudge
Collins.
Main event sleeper. Oh.
Oh. Trudge.
Trudge
Gets hit
can't
with
lose
the-
this now.
You can't lose. This match is actually good.
Caleb Collins with the head driver.
DDT for you
That's
and
right.
me, baby.
DDT for you and me. Can't you see? It was meant to be. The DDT.
Nah. DDT, you and me. Go for the pin, count to 3.
There it is. That's it.
Up into the corner, the gore.
Or as the Minimank, or I'm sorry, as the Trudge might call it, the bore, because he finds Caleb Collins boring, which has nothing to do with the Bowline. Oh, what is Caleb Collins calling for?
Oh no, backflip Pele by Caleb Collins with the vintage.
But he's not going
Hey,
for
yo.
the pin.
Sleeper? Going for a sleeper, but no! Trudge with the resiliency! What's he thinking? Clothesline! Clothesline!
And another.
Oh, no, can do. He's made his comeback. It's time to finish this. Hit the Impaler, baby! No!
Hit it. No!
He tried to go for the Emerald Flosion again.
We've seen one
Clothesline.
Impaler, and it was great.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness!
the Impaler!
DDT! You and me, baby! 1, 2, 3! The Trudge finishes
right.
this match with an Impaler. Oh man, I missed saying that so much.
The Trudge saying, I ain't no Miguel De Leon.
I ain't Leon for you.
Right.
Oh my. Good match.
Miguel De Leon, M is for Master, I for It's Guys.
We'll be right back.
Let's go.
And we're back. Honestly, I'm going to be honest with you. I almost forgot what last week was. What the outcome for last week. But now, we got the Stuart Bros undefeated in tag team action.
The following contest. Set for one fall.
Ballin' the Potate says that you're a zebra.
430
Oh, really? Homie, I miss you, you son of a bitch.
Well, there you have it. Message received. Hey. Thank you. Oh, hold on.
Well, you better not be talking about my friggin' boy, the potato, the potato famine describerer.
Oh, I am, but only the best ways.
What a mark. Come to
I know
his-
you are, but what am I?
You know what? We're all marks at the end of the day.
Honestly, we are, but just not for these fucking idiots.
The Stuart Bros. A reminder of the 80s, 90s, 2000.
And hopefully a reminder of the dominance of the Bowline.
Raise them up. All of them.
One's
Better
up to
be
the
raising
sky.
them up. I'm raising them up.
I
mean,
am
Drew
as
Bowman
well.
Drew Bowman already had his match, and I'm severely disappointed. We haven't seen a beer in so long.
I agree.
And I think that's because his matches have been with Edward Hogan, and Hogan is made of glass.
opponents at a combined weight of
That's what you get for being a Make-A-Wish kid.
The-
I'm so happy that the Bowline is just a thing officially.
they were picked because, you know, tag teams and a stable sounds good. I didn't think it would be this good.
Come on now.
We put
they
them
are
over
living
so
their best
hard.
life. And I do wonder if one day we might see the tribal big boy come back from Bollywood. Yes, that's right. He is an Indian movie star, even though he comes from, I don't know where the hell the rest of the Bowline comes from.
They come from somewhere, all right?
Yeah, they come from somewhere. Like
Listen.
Midwest, probably. I don't know.
Listen, we all know that Blaine Bowman is the patriarch, the father of Drew Bowman.
That's right.
So, obviously, they can all be from America, while Blaine was born in, like, India or something.
I like the idea, like, he was born in the Midwest, he's just a Bollywood star for no reason.
He's just a Bollywood star.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Hollywood's been having crazy issues with the rights on Shrek. They gave him to Saudi Arabia, then they took him back. Now Cleveland, Ohio has Thanos.
Ew,
like,
Cleveland. Disgusting.
Bollywood, probably where it's at. Anyway, Hunter Stewart and Holt Stewart taking on, as they put it, Blame and Lame Bowman.
And I would like to hope that Blaze and Lane are going to take it to Hunter and Holt Stewart.
They did lose to them at Backlash.
They did.
In
That
what
is
was a
shame.
hard-fought match, if it wasn't the first match of the night. You know, part of me thinks that, hey, you know, we should just take all the matches separately and upload them each as their own video to spam the algorithm. But the other part of me is too good. That's why I'm the face of the crew.
Yeah, exactly. The other part of you has morals and ethics.
The other part of me has morals and ethics, and I call everyone a friggin' mark, but I try not to swear. Anyway, Lane, the younger brother of Blaze and Drew, and I can feel that energy, considering the fact that I am the youngest of 7 kids, and I'm taller than all of them.
Damn. Also, you saying that you try not to curse. Oh, you fucking sweet, dumbass summer child.
Listen, I don't have control over you.
That's right.
I don't have control over John either. He also swears.
We are mavericks in this industry. That's why we are the best. That's why we were hired.
We are the elite.
Indeed we
Thanks,
are.
Cody Rhodes.
Yes, thank you, Cody Rhodes.
I hear
That
his
surgery is going well for you.
Yeah, that plastic surgery making him look doll-like. I swear.
Oh, yeah. Taking years off of him and giving his skin a healthy shine.
I hear that part of the plastic surgery kind of scarred him in the armpit area. I'm not sure how he's going to take that. Blaze Bowman taking out the entire Stewart family.
Yeah, that's right.
And I guess family really is the main thing this season.
Indeed, and I think Blaze Bowman is saying there's only one set of brothers, not just in the WWE, but in all of existence. Which is weird, because that's also kind of a slap in the face of El Undertaker. But I suppose also he's no longer a brother.
That's sad.
It is absolutely tragic, but that's the price of
war.
war.
El Kano.
That's right.
Do the tag team finish. You mark.
Yeah, do the tag team finish, you
You
bastard.
could have done the tag team finish. Which I think is the Magic Killer. It might be the Magic Killer. I don't remember. Could be something else. Anyway, here comes Lane with the DDT. Did I say
Big
Lane?
time DDT. You may have, which, how dare you? Drew Bowman might have worked with you.
I don't think I called him lame, but, you know.
Well, nevertheless, we might have to call him lame if he doesn't hit the tag team finish.
To the Samantha Irvin cam, which is... Oh, God. Samantha Irvin cam, which... Where are you looking at, Samantha? Oh my goodness, what a flying clothesline by Lane Blowman. Lane Blowman.
All right, now you're really taking the piss, and I apologize. I got raided. So I was talking to the Raiders, informing them that.
Happy birthday, Raiders!
That's right. Happy birthday. You don't look a day over 70.
Yeah, especially in our current year of 2090.
That's right.
where the homeless crisis is on the rise. Nanomachines and DDP yoga will keep you alive. And if you're not alive, you're probably a ghost with a super kick.
Oh, super kick. Blaze Bowman, indeed. He almost made Holt Stewart a ghost.
The going ghost kick. No.
Will we see the bar shooter, though, formerly known as the shooting bar?
What? No, I thought... no? Yes? Maybe?
Yes.
I don't know.
Listen, the
Oh my
shooting
goodness,
bar
Dragon
isn't
Rana?
Oh my
No!
god! Big Pat, who cares about retelling the story about how it was called the shooting bar, and then you know the shooting happened, and then the bar shooter? Look, it doesn't matter. Holt Stewart, psychology, working the legs.
Are we going to get another 10 out of 10 match from these two again?
I hope so. You know,
what was Blaze doing? He had his back turned to the enemy. You don't do that.
No, you don't. But the disrespect.
But you know what you do? You do do the tag team finish. Come on.
That's right. You do the tag team finish, which is not doo-doo. It is the best.
Hit the sig, hit the tag team finish. What? Oh, that got me. The feint into a slap to the face to Blaze.
Very disrespectful. Oh, but Blaze saying, you don't slap me, jabroni.
No, he elbows you. Michinoku? No, Ku.
Not quite.
What? Come on! Hit your signature,
Come on,
do the
Blaze.
tag team finish. You don't have a finish stored. You... Anger! Put him back in the corner, do the tag team finish.
Yes, indeed. The only reaction. Anger. But no, I get it. Please do the tag team finish.
Leg drop. Elbow drop. Whatever. No.
This moment is in
no.
trouble.
Don't do it.
No, please, no.
No. Yes.
He missed the jump.
Yes. Yes. Please.
Oh. Please.
Please. No.
No.
He wasn't. He wasn't going to do it.
Blaze said if anyone's going to hit the sister Babigail.
That's their sister, Babs.
That's right. Babs Bowman, who has not been seen yet because, we have to be fair.
She's not all that interested in the wrestling business.
Yeah, she's really not.
Let's be honest.
And the other thing, too, is I'm worried that if Babs Bowman joined the WWE, Akira Yamashita would never even have a ghost of a chance of getting her soul back.
Indeed. You know, the Bowline is a very strong lineage.
It is indeed.
But, Babs had other interests,
She did. Crochet.
I was thinking it was some kind of, clothing business as well. It was, I think it was crochet, yeah.
Yeah, some have described Babs Bowman as a Becky. Big left hands laying in the heavy leather to Hunter Stewart.
Oh my. Jeez, the back and
Counter
forth.
for counter!
Blaze, no, do the tag team finish, you mark! Shooting bar! Bar shooter. No! Here comes Lane.
And there's generic referee.
We still don't know the name.
And let us make sure that this is perfectly clear. That is not Jacob Underwood. Jacob Underwood is the security officer, not a referee.
There's two fights going on. Russian
There
leg
is.
sweep.
Yeah, that's it. I thought we were going to see an emerald explosion, but we saw the Russian leg sweep.
Front Russian leg sweep.
That's it. That's the front Russian. Shit. That means we got to bring back the side Russian leg sweep because now we know what the front Russian leg sweep is.
Beer!
The beer!
Beer and dominoes!
Damn,
They
that
felt
sounds
like
fun,
dominoes.
beer
Yeah.
Shit, I might get Domino's tonight because of that. Who knows?
Beer and dominoes.
Because we can afford it.
Do the tag team finish.
Please do the tag team finish.
They're never going to do the tag team finish. They're never going to patch it in.
Well, let me be specific. Bowline, please do the tag team finish.
Get in the ring. No. Yes. No.
No. Oh, the elbows.
No. What a waste of a finish.
Oh, I think this is it for Blaze. No!
Resiliency.
Showing his resiliency is Blaze Bowman.
I don't know what it is about the Stuarts and the Bowman, but they have really good chemistry.
They have bangers for sure.
And then we have freaking sharp objects and Scott and Morgan, and it's just like generic. Jeez.
The whitest boys you know. Holt Stewart immediately cutting off that hot tag.
Oh, more elbows.
More
The
elbows.
Stewart elbow combo. He's on the ropes.
Yeah, ref. You know what? I now have a name for that ref because of that. Blind Sammy.
Dang. I don't get it. Oh, come on. You don't have finishers stored.
Come on, you fools.
Do the tag team finish. That's not your corner.
They sure. Hunter Stewart for a minute was like, "Hey man, listen, this rivalry, like, I'm really just trying to join the Bowline.
Hey, can you adopt me?
Please."
I'm not actually a Stewart.
Hunter smells disgusting. He never showers.
Holt is probably the cleaner one, yeah. Super
sure.
kick.
Oh, wait a minute.
His foot's under the...
Blind Sammy again. Come on, Blind Sammy. I need you to get your shit together.
What were you looking at? Oh.
He's looking at nothing because he's blind.
No!
Oh, counter.
What a waste of a finish. Do the tag team finish, please. No. They're reversing finishes. Eye poke. Back and forth. Eye poke. That guy can't see.
Neither can our referee.
Listen, he was probably debating whether or not it was a friggin' rope break. Just like Derek Moore. In the match between Mike Savage and Roadblock in Episode 3.
Okay. Absolutely right. Oh, goodness. Lane Bowman again. Now Lane Bowman has an opportunity for a tag team finish.
Yes! Yes! Please!
Please, 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 please.
Yes?
Please, please, please.
No.
No! No, why?
Oh my goodness. Oh.
You
Choke slam off the top rope.
fucking cock tease. Rolls Holt Stewart over. Here comes Hunter. My heart has been broken.
What are you doing? Get back in the ring and do the tag team. That's the finish.
The Buso Splash.
He keeps looking at the ref. And Lane. Getting the pin. What? You! Me? You!
You!
Why are they so close together?
I don't know. You know, I think Lane kept looking at the referee to give him the rhythm. Like, now the shoulders are still down, Blind Sammy. Do the count 1. Now 2. Now 3.
Wowee. Match of the night if I've ever seen one. Though then again, my mind kind of went blank after Newt's left.
A little bit same, but I will say, an absolute banger.
We'll be right back. And we're back. Singles action. And a Schrodinger's box, if the title is on the line.
The following contest.
As Cowboy Colt Everette trying to build up wins.
To the ring from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, weighing in at 272 pounds, Cowboy Colt Everette.
Trying to build up wins, and ironically, not trying to build his mask collection.
Well, I mean, he's facing the A champion. If you put a piece of cardboard over your face and cut holes into it, that technically counts as a mask.
That does indeed qualify as a mask. But Bradley Knight, his last very impressive win, after Femboy Friday hit the low blow.
He's trying... get punched in the balls, then you start winning.
That's right.
Welcome to 2K90.
The lore is growing even deeper because we are just surrendering to... We've turned the filters off in our brains and are surrendering to the first thoughts that enter.
And here comes the man who is 3-0, a champion. He beat Drew Bowman, by the way.
He stole that match from Drew Bowman.
He missed the
to see
beer. If
That's
Drew
true.
never missed the second beer, he would have won that match. He probably would have been the A champion, by the way.
He probably would have been, but, you know, I like to believe that Drew Bowman threw that match. He said, I don't want the A championship. I want the Japan United States championship.
The canon reason as to why that match was that it was a #1 contenders for the A championship. And same goes for friggin' Velvet Web taking on Akira Yamashita. Velvet Web went on to face Laya for the Heartbreaker Championship, and then disappeared.
I can't believe that I forgot that Velvet Web won that match. Then again, I think my memory is dominated by the Gauntlet.
Yeah, I don't blame you. The Gauntlet had a lot of people in it, but it mostly boosted the profile of 3 people.
I can't believe Edward. I mean, I can, but I can't, but I can.
It boosted up Drew Bowman's profile. It boosted up Chris Danger's profile immensely.
Oh, immensely.
And it set up Edward Hogan as the first champion.
The big diaper boy. From Make-A-Wish kid to Make-A-Wish champion.
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
That kid is really milking his terminal disease.
But, I mean, a Fujiwara armbar, that's the finish to win the championship.
I think he whispered into Chris Danger's ear, please, I really need this, please. I don't know how much time I have left. And Chris Danger said, my lungs have collapsed in. I can't do anything. Like, I can't kick out even if I wanted to.
I've beaten like 5 other people to get here. Anyway, enough about that. Cravat driver by Colt Everette immediately setting things off with the A champion going strong here tonight. You know, some say Bradley Knight. No, they don't. No one says anything about Bradley Knight.
Some people say Bradley Knight, and I say, yes, that is his name. What about him?
It's
And then people tend to-
Bradley Knight. Yeah.
Yeah, and then most people at that point tend to forget the conversation and walk on, which is quite understandable. But, oh, the power! Bradley Knight with that Liger bomb.
No one else may say it, but I always think that Bradley Knight kind of looks like a combination of Joshua King and Jason Blake from 2 years ago. Like they had a fusion dance or something.
Well, maybe they did, and maybe that's why we're not seeing them anymore. Oh, the Bradley elbow.
Into the Gorilla Terry press.
You know, we've seen a few Gorilla Terry presses, but something about Bradley Knight's frame makes it very impressive.
Shades of guerrilla warfare. Oh no.
One of the tactics that the homeless used, during the war.
They sent out that blue ape? Are you kidding me? I can't believe the homeless crisis has a blue ape in their midst.
I mean, if you take away that blue ape's home, he technically becomes homeless and therefore is on the homeless side.
He had one match, I think, maybe. Beer! I mean, beer! No!
No! Bradley Knight may look like a Bowman, but a Bowman he is not.
Bradley Knight joins the Bowline. Becomes the Sami Zayn.
Yeah! He gets like, I have changed my name. I'm no longer Bradley Knight. I am Bradley
Bowman.
Eventually, the entire roster joins the Bowline. That seems to be what's happening.
Akira Yamashita wins the women's championship. Marries Drew Bowman.
Wait. Bowline Friday.
Oh,
That's the new
God.
gimmick.
Colt Everette taking it to Bradley Knight. While
Who again?
while we put all the what if scenarios in your head.
That's right. Taking
The overdrive! You freaking Mark!
You Mark. Which let us remind you, Bradley Knight is not Bradley Bowman. Not yet, anyway.
Not until Drew Bowman wins the Japan United States Championship and Lane and Blaze win the Crocodile Tag Team Championships.
That's right. And Akira Yamashita will cut what becomes a legendary promo of,
Will
I don't
you
need to
marry
wrestle
me?
to regain my... Will you marry me? I no longer have to wrestle to regain my soul and my name. My new name is Akira Bowman.
And that's the finish. Bradley Knight 4-0. Undefeated.
Off of that huge kick.
While we write fan fiction. Verbally write fan fiction.
You have to wonder right now what is going through the mind of Bradley Knight. You have to think that he is regretting beating Drew Bowman because now his chances of getting into the Bowline have significantly diminished.
Potential future rivalry with the Bowline. We'll be right back. And we're back with one of the greatest superstars known to man. Some call him a magician. Others call him awesome.
Some call him a magician, some call him a murderer. I call him the Minimank.
Weighing in at 420 pounds,
And what time is it? It's 9 o'clock.
It's Minimank time, is what time
It's
it is.
Minimank time, but you know it's time to cast a spell. Break the alarm clock over your head and do the summoning chant. He's doing the summoning chant. Here it comes.
He's summoning his
The
wife.
motorcycle!
There it is.
Yeah, the spell worked.
Summoning his sweet hog.
And with that spell comes one of the greatest spells of all time. And that, climb up the stairs.
Yes,
Climb
please
up the
climb
stairs
up
and
the
do it.
stairs.
Climb up the stairs and do it. Do this final part of the spell. And that's getting people to stand and raise them up. Why do they do it? They just stand. Yeah.
One's in the chat for the Bowline.
Oh yeah, raise them up. Minimank is a part of the Bowline.
Which is funny because Lunatik looks like he would be like the face paint pseudo luchador member of the Bowline, but no, Drew Bowman has standards.
The lunatic Daniel Lopez is not a Bowman unless if they're like 8th cousins twice removed.
Something like that. No,
I
no.
mean, the Bowline is, I don't know. Did we agree that was part Indian?
No, it's just that Boyne Bowman is part of Bollywood. That's it.
I mean, when your acting career, Hollywood's just like crazy, you know.
Yeah,
They give Shrek to Saudi Arabia, take it back, give Cleveland Thanos after sending him to space. They're still raising them up.
Of course they are. Which I will say, I think the greatest crime isn't the debacle with Shrek and Saudi Arabia. It was giving Thanos to Cleveland.
Yeah, no.
I think
I'm not sure why they sent him to Ohio. They're still raising him up.
Well, you know, it should have brought him to Central Ohio. Nevertheless, I think that was the final straw where Boyne Bowman was like, buddy, I'm going to Bollywood. I'm taking my talents to South Beach, south of Mumbai, probably.
I wish I knew my constellations. I mean, countries.
I think you were right the first time.
Yeah, that too. I'm told that I'm a Gemini, but according to all laws of aviation, I'm Cancer.
They told me I'm a Scorpio. I'm like, no, I'm from America.
Anyway, Minimank standing 4 foot. Oh my goodness, he almost had a heart attack, and I mispressed the button.
Oh my God, that was a scary start to the match. Are they booing the Lunatic?
I don't know. They could just be putting their fingers, doing that Batista thumbs up, thumbs down. They're still raising them up, by the way.
The Minimank's magic is potent.
They
Again, if anyone can summon a motorcycle, that's right. If anyone can summon a motorcycle,
they acknowledge the tribal wizard. Oh no!
Oh fuck! Minimank Bowman.
As we all know, Minimank went on to be in Roman Reigns' D&D campaign, where he would do wizard spells.
That's right.
That's right. The D&D campaign is back. Aww.
A pair of springboard splashes. None of them finding their home. Look at the strength of the Minimank.
4 feet in the air. Down goes Lunatik. Turning the Mank around. Looking for something, but no. Mank flips him off. Oh, yeah. Doing some front face bumps right there.
Do you think Lunatic could have been a survivor of the homeless war?
He looks like it.
He rather does. New faction when El Undertaker gets reintroduced.
Oh
Survivors of the homeless war.
Homeless War survivors. No.
That's it.
World War H.
World War H! That's it! That's what you call them.
It's basically World War Z, but instead of zombies, it's homeless people.
That's right. Derek Moore in position to see the shoulders.
You get to hear the stories of El Undertaker, Lunatic, and anyone else that was canonically there. Oh, he's manking up!
He's manking up!
Oh my goodness.
Sweep?
Sweep the leg.
Oh, come on, Minimank. What you got for us?
Bite his fingers.
Bite his fingers. Big forearm shiver.
That's a finish.
That might be the finish.
What? Stop rolling away. Oh. Duck and cover. Up.
What are we looking at here?
Oh. How did
it almost look like a low blow? Oh, no.
Oh. He's Lunaticking up. Oh, a forearm into a bulldog.
Well, I was not expecting this one to be such a barn burner.
Whoa.
What?
Over the shoulder. What? Crossface? Rings of Saturn?
Rings of Saturn?
What?
Brutalizer. I don't know what just happened, but...
What in the world? Minimank with the forearm.
Whatever just happened, I am confused and underwhelmed.
I don't know.
Kick to the back in a pin.
Only a 1. I love double E.
Double E.
Oh, and Lunatic busted wide open.
What was his name? Vladimir Kozlov?
Yes. Pringles in a bowl.
That's it.
Oh my goodness. Springboard punch off the top rope. Middle rope.
You know, Lunatic, after coming off of that triple threat win, is really trying to ride that momentum.
You know, I just realized this is... Oh my goodness. What's he thinking?
What is he thinking?
Oh! He stole the Mank Bank! Single knee Mank Bank! But no.
And the Minimank saying only one man can use that as a match finisher, and that's me. After 5 attempts.
Discus! Oh my! Working the leg. Minimank.
Psychology.
What's Mank thinking?
What is Mank thinking?
Discus.
What's his forearm? Oh, Lunatic is he got rocked by that forearm shiver. Oh, maybe not. Maybe he was playing possum.
Oh, what? To the outside. What's he calling for?
He's certainly calling for. We're about to find out.
Tope
Hero.
Tope Chris Hero.
Tope Chris Hero. And now the Lunatic is teeing off on the Minimank. The lunatic Daniel Lopez, a.k.a. just Lunatic.
I'm not sure why he put the shoot name on the title card, but his work name is Lunatic. The world may never know.
I certainly won't know.
Oh.
What are we looking
Mank.
at here?
4-inch suplex! No!
No, Lunatic said, I will not suffer the 4-inch suplex.
4-inch, 4-foot, potato.
Yeah. Potato don't grow.
Leg drop!
Oh. That springboard leg drop off the middle rope.
1, 2. Kick out at 2. 1.
The 1-2 no can do in your immortal word.
Hit the Mank Bank.
Yeah, hit the Mank Bang.
We all want to see you hit the top rope version of it. I mean, I'm spoiling it, but I mean, come on.
Oh, speaking about top rope moves.
Oh my. Over the shoulder. Oh, do.
Avalanche, fuck you. I'm sorry, Avalanche, F you.
Minimank overselling it. And the resiliency of the Mank. Kicking out. Come on.
Undeniable. Oh, but Lunatic is teeing up the Minimank again.
Over the shoulder. How is he lifting all that weight? Oh!
Oh, and a second FU.
That's on the ropes!
Derek Moore, please.
On the Lunatic has taken down the Mank.
The Lunatic, after losing so many triple threats, has said, I was always him, and you're about to find out.
We may finally see the rise of the Lunatic this season.
What a shame.
What a shame. We'll be right back. And we're back. Semi-main event here tonight as we get Mike Savage.
Mike Savage about to come out here in glorious faction. By the way, Ballin said, do I have to point out the Pringle meme?
No! No! Never the Pringle meme.
I will need to know what the Pringle meme is.
Do not. It is not safe for work. Do not ask what the
No,
Pringle
not here.
meme is.
DM it to me later or something.
I don't have the Pringle meme.
Bastards. How dare you? How dare you leave me out of the Pringle meme?
You know what? Fine. I'll just text it to you like I texted Newts.
Thank you.
Basically,
Colin doesn't have it either.
Meme image.
I have already forgotten who Mike Savage is fighting. I know it hasn't been announced, but I've already forgotten.
Caption. When you are trying to get the last Pringle out of the can.
I feel like I know where this is going. All right, Jack-o'-lantern, that's right.
From your darkest fears, weighing in at
Tell Eyesore to spare you.
100 pounds, the
Who? What?
I was supposed to beg you to spare me from the Pringle meme, but I don't care. I need to see this.
Listen. No, you're not John. In fact, it's too late. It's already too late.
Yeah, Jack-o'-lantern, formerly of the Job Squad, now on his own, seeing as, you know...
Seeing that El Jefe...
Fuck! Okay, better that an image didn't come with that.
Yeah, no. That's a Pringle meme.
Dear Lord.
Quiet down, you Mark.
No, you. And here we go. Mike Savage facing off against Jack-O-Lantern.
Up. Enough looking at your chat. It's time for Jack-O-Lantern to finally win matches. He only won, like, 1 or 2 last season.
That's right. Also, Mullen said, make me Battle Creekian to
No,
you
that's
called
me.
Quiet you, Mark. Indeed. Well,
That is just my alternate account on my phone.
of course. Nevertheless. Springboard Cutter. Did we give that a name last time? Did we call it the Savage Cutter?
I believe we said... I believe we said something along the lines with no... no I don't remember what the gimmick was. Shoot!
No, I remember it. That was the Savage Cutter, which has nothing to do with the Cody Cutter.
Exactly. And then there's the Disaster Kick, which has nothing to do with Cody Rhodes.
Okay. The Savage Kick, which has nothing to do with the Disaster Kick. Oh!
The Savage
Kick.
Kick.
The barricade. Yeah,
The Savage
right.
Cutter, that has nothing to do with Cody Rhodes.
That's
This
right.
taunt, which has nothing to do with Cody Rhodes.
Or Randy Orton.
That tattoo, which has nothing to do with Cody Rhodes. Mike Savage, by the way. Some call him Mr. Royal Rumble, with how many important victories he's gotten at that Premium Live event.
Premium Live event, which has nothing to do with pay-per-views.
Are we allowed to still call them pay-per-views? Does it matter anymore?
No. Most people can't afford them.
Dang. Anyway.
Except for us. We can afford all the pay-per-views. Mike Savage pinning Jack-O-Lantern. Only a 2 count.
Mike Savage, I don't have his stats from previous years, but he did not have a good run. But that didn't stop him from being a well-loved individual. Especially being in such a great place like Blackpool, England.
Really one of the finest, to quote an old wrestler who is probably long since been... Oh, no! I don't remember if Pac is still alive in this or not, but...
He's the man that gravity forgot, and I guess
oh, yes,
time
that's right.
forgot
That's
too.
right. AEW is on the moon. That's right. AEW is on the moon because of him.
No. Trudge is the reason why AEW is on the moon.
Right.
It's just that gravity forgot Pac, and probably time did too.
That would indeed
Time
be it.
and gravity forgot Pac. That's why he's still alive.
That is indeed why he's still alive and looks so youthful. But to the point of Blackpool and Mike Savage coming from Blackpool, to quote Pac, one of the nicest shitholes you'll find.
Why are you bald? Oh, Derek Moore came.
Indeed, Derek Moore. Why are you bald? Jack-O-Lantern teeing off on Mike Savage. And now just the boots really laying into Mike Savage. This is bad for the man who has nothing to do with William Regal.
I don't remember anymore. I think I've been lost in the lore. El Cano, El Undotaco, Blackpool, England.
Look, you should have known that when you brought me onto the announce team, shit would happen fast. It would come at you hard and fast.
This is what happens when I don't have a John. I have a Ron.
That's right. I turn off the filter and I just say things. Finally, somebody, Derek Moore, recognizing a rope break.
Oh.
Oh,
is that British suplex? Oh my goodness. I don't know the other moves.
I don't remember either. But you can tell that's the British suplex when Mike Savage gets his opponent up and you can hear him quietly whisper, who Psycho Knee countered!
I want to say that he calls that the Red Death. But no! End of days! 1.
Whatever he...
2. No can do.
Mike Savage, no can do. I'm about to say, whatever he calls it, Jack-O-Lantern almost called his move the win.
German. Ripcord Lariat!
Oh.
Oh,
Rest
no.
in peace, Rainmaker.
You see, Rainmaker. Jack Bomb. 360 Jack Bomb. Won him the first match of the season. Crowd chants one more time, but he's pinning.
He is indeed pinning. And Mike Savage. I think he just showed off his resiliency with that kick out.
Pop-up cutter. Do it.
Yeah, do it. Which has nothing to do with the RKO, which itself has nothing to do with the Stone Cold Stunner.
Which has nothing to do with the Diamond Cutter.
Yeah, thank you. That would have been the better one. RKO, which has nothing to do with the Diamond Cutter.
Which has nothing to do with the 3D.
That's right, which has nothing to do with the Twist of Fate.
Which has nothing to do with the Stone Cold Stunner. Now we're back to square one.
Now we are. It's Savage going for that Savage Lariat, which has nothing to do with the Springboard Clothesline.
Oh, he's hulking up. I mean, he's jacking. Come on.
He's jacking. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Oh, Sling Blade, which has nothing to do with Prince DeVille. Oh, go to hell, Finn Balor.
Yeah, go to hell, Finn Balor. Oh, but Jack-O-Lantern is looking to... Big Sambo suplex.
Oh.
Oh, he's teeing up. Oh.
Or
Vicious.
whatever.
Right to the side of the head, too.
Working the leg of
good psychology.
The Savage. And an elbow drop for good measure.
You know, even in 2090, we do see wrestlers with good in-ring psychology. And again, good psychology here, working the leg.
You know, this is a mask that friggin' Colt Everette should be going for.
He should. Maybe that's his next big rivalry. Colt Everette and Jack-O-Lantern for the hood.
Dang it. Colt Everett's gimmick is to fight people who wear hooded ornaments.
That's right, and just this is mine now. Imagine Colt Everette and Jack-O-Lantern hat versus mask. Colt Everette can never walk out with his mask or with his hat again.
Oh man, that would be awful.
It would be. Oh, Jack-O-Lantern. He might be setting up for another Jack Bomb, perhaps.
No, end of days! No one kicks out of that.
End of days!
You're not allowed to kick out of that.
No, you are not.
And that's another loss for Mike Savage.
He puts on a lot of good showings, but can never seem to get the job done. Maybe he needs to go to some triple threat.
That's giving me some deja vu, I tell you what.
Indeed.
But Jack-O-Lantern actually winning this season.
We love to see it.
Totally isn't because he's a different person. No. He got that glow up. He got them tattoos. He got that race change. We'll be right back. Main event action. The subtitles. Get the hell out of here. The homeless crisis is on the rise. Why is Jace Scanton in the main event? First time ever. Actually, he's been in the main event of main event before.
He has been, but more to the point. The meme team getting ready to have a non-title match with a new tag team, but here comes the homeless crisis, as we've seen.
A new tag team, Llarona, who has beaten Colt Everette, and Jace Scanton, who is 1, 2, 3, 3 matches this season in. He was 1-8 last season, so that makes him 1-11. Tag is good. Jace Scanton making his way to the ring, and Thanos.
You know, I'm surprised Blind Sammy was able to see that to call it.
Oh, but now that Shrek and Thanos have been taken down a peg, they may have to watch their backs. They may give Jace Scanton his first ever win this season. First ever win, Jace Scanton winning. Oh,
come on now, have some shame.
I don't. I lost shame. I lost that shame when I recommended a match for WrestleMania, and don't listen to me when I say something stupid. Do the tag team finish.
Yeah, do the tag team finish. I mean, it is very possible that Jace Scanton can get his first win via Llarona. Still counts for him. Oh, the
Well,
power
you know,
behind that.
last season, we had someone get their first ever loss via What are you doing? Via Dan Sullivan punching a woman.
That's true. Also, maybe Blind Sammy got that LASIK surgery. The fact that he was able to call that rope break cleanly. Took him a minute.
Yeah.
We'll have to come up with a different name for him now.
We just have to find his shoot name.
Yeah.
But think about it right here. The other teams, we don't know what their tag team finish. But Shrek and Thanos, the meme team, they've always had a tag team finish. That's the Moorbang. It's always been the Moorbang. That's always been their tag team finish.
It's always been the Moorbang, but we'll never see it. But it's always been the Moorbang.
But at least we know what their tag team finish is.
You know, imagine if Jace, Scanton, and Llarona throw him into a corner and they just do a tag team move, but the finisher bar drops. It's like, wait, they just did a tag team finish? They're not even a real tag team.
Friggin', I don't know. They hit both of their finishers at the same time.
That's right.
I got nothing to say. His foot is under the ropes. What are you doing, Llarona? You idiot.
You know, for the advantage that the homeless crisis helped to give this tag team, they're really not taking it. You know, it's not working out for them.
I mean, you got to think about it like this. You can't defeat the meme team without a little sneaking. That's what happened to Thanos in his match against Hobo Jones.
Right. It did require El Lobo getting a measure of revenge.
Honestly, that match is potentially match of the year for me. Oh my goodness, Kip up off the powerbomb.
Jace Scanton!
Jace Scanton, eat the tag team finish, you nerd.
Yeah, you nerd. Or, you know, get Llarona here. Let them beat the meme team so that, you know, this counts for the homeless crisis.
Let Llarona be undefeated.
Yeah! Oh, went for a Cazadora there.
There is no reason for the meme team to go over here.
There really isn't. Go back to Cleveland, Thanos. Go to your Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and your Cleveland Cavaliers.
You didn't even get to see. You didn't even get to see their entrance.
That is a shame, but quick tags here again. Thanos and Shrek really putting their tag team proficiency to use here.
Well, they do have banger tag team matches at WrestleMania when they defeated the team of D&D, which consisted of Dustin Henderson and Dijak.
I would like to say rest in peace, but I think that's more wishful thinking at this point.
Nah. Dijak doesn't die, Jack.
You're right.
He's kayfabe immortal.
You know,
shoot kayfabe immortal.
He's the worst shoot immortal. Spanish fly, though, from Llarona, the Guadalajara fly. And look at Llarona doing something that El Lobo has a difficult time doing, grappling Thanos.
Oh, twisting the leg? Oh my, what a slam. I need to get higher. Can we get much higher?
And the DDT. The DDT offers some good psychology. That's what I'm looking for.
Let me get that Fire Pro angle right here.
Give up?
Give up. Give up.
And then the other voice that's only slightly better. Give up?
I remember back in the days where Doug Dimmadome would count to 3. And then Carl Bertanel-Analuski would be our main event referee.
Oh,
Good
the
old
legend
monkey
of
wrestling.
South New Jersey, of the South Jersey Shore.
Exactly.
Out the door into the DDT.
Do the tag team finish.
That's right, you
jabroni
mark.
marks. Oh my goodness, he just died.
He died. That was a step up Tope con hero, but Shrek said, "What are you doing, son?"
What are you looking at, Thanos?
Thanos is thinking about something. Oh,
Thanos.
thumbnail.
Thanos, what are you looking at? What are you looking at, Thanos?
Thumbnail.
I'm never going to remember that.
Oh, Llarona.
Well,
Llarona lighting up the meme team.
that's what happens when you're not looking.
That's right. That's what happens when you're thinking about, I don't know, your ex-wife, maybe?
Hit the tag team finish, please. I'm begging you. This would be the greatest main event if you just hit the finish. Hit the Moorbang. I don't care if the Young Bucks did it. Also, Vintage Shrek, who changes his signature and finisher every time.
Llarona was in danger, but...
No! No, don't waste it! No!
Counter it,
You
Llarona.
mark! Wait, how many of you guys know this power bomb?
Apparently a ton of people. The spinning swamp bomb. Oh! I don't even know that was with resiliency.
I don't think he has resiliency.
I don't think he does either. Llarona with the dumbest move on the planet.
What are you talking about? The entire women's roster knows that move.
Yeah, I don't know why. Grillatary press.
Grillatary press. My favorite. It's just below the drop toe hold and the overdrive.
And of course, the beer.
And the beer too, but really, nothing beats a good old pop-up drop toe hold.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Pop-up drop toe hold. And the power bomb drop toe hold.
I love the idea of pop-up drop toe hold. Just throw something up. Oh no. Come on, man.
Is this a default move set? It's a default move set.
It has to be. Though it makes sense for Thanos to have the end of days. Nevertheless.
I'm just saying, Jack-O-Lantern had the end of days in that 360 power bomb. The crowd boos.
Of course they do, because they wanted to see the meme team lose, thanks to the interference from the homeless crisis.
Well, that's it for this episode of Raw. We are 2 weeks away this time. One more Raw until main event. We see the greatest show and main event of all time. Fatal 4-Way. We haven't even hyped up that Fatal 4-Way. We're just saying a lot of stuff, but we're not saying we got Bradley Knight. Jace Scanton, who's 1 and 12, because I'm keeping track of that.
That's right.
The one win was for the championship.
Yeah. I mean, he showed his colors where
we,
it was like immediately lose again.
I can't remember who we said were the third and fourth. I want to say Femboy Friday and question mark.
Yeah, I can't think of the fourth either, but Femboy Friday does sound familiar for the third.
Yeah, it sounds about right. Anyway, I've been your host as always. With me as always is the Ron. Newts had to leave early because the homeless crisis. We're chasing after him like the literal homeless people whipped out a sandwich. They were all up ons.
That's why you don't eat at the table.
Or the Babel.
Or the Babel, unless you're invited by Drew Bowman.
And we'll see ya. When? We'll see ya. See ya.
See ya.